Stupid monkey.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are here with a Liliana of the Veil Mono Black deck. Liliana is a planeswalker that reads that you can do a +1 and each player discards a card, so a lot of discard synergy. We can make the opponent sacrifice creatures, and then our ultimate lets us to separate all permanents target player controls into two piles, and that player sacrifices all permanents in a pile of his or her choice. It's a really fun deck in the terms of we get to utilize the Planeswalker Liliana for once in Standard, and on top of that, it's a lot of discard synergy, and there's a lot of really great discard synergy type cards in Standard right now. So let's take a look at the deck. Here we have a lot of early game creatures. We also have a lot of creatures that benefit from discarding, making your opponent discard stuff, as well as we have benefits for discarding stuff of our own, since Liliana's ability is different to both of us. So cards that like to be put into the graveyard is in this deck, a lot of recursion because of that. We also force our opponents to make bad decisions due to the fact that they're removing cards from their hand. This deck is light on the mythics, which is great, mainly because the mana base is really nice and it's only a mono black deck. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this deck. I think I like control-y type decks, and this deck is supposed to control them. I will say right now in the Brawl Standard, you see a lot of go wide decks right now, which are a problem for this type of deck style. But we'll give it our best shot, and we'll see how the games go. This is a pretty good starting hand for our first game. We have a 2-drop, we have removal, we have Dying to Serve, which is pretty good for discard decks. We're going against a Joda deck, so we could definitely get run over pretty quick here. Joda decks have a ton of field wipes in them, a ton of removal, and a lot of very powerful legendaries in their deck. So hopefully we can get through them pretty quickly. This deck's really going to come down to is can we outpace him, right? Alright, this is a good sign for us to hopefully be able to get our commander out actually already. The fact that he has to play a second tap land. We're going to get rid of Blood Fountain here. No, we'll get rid of March of the Wretched Sorrow, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of March of the Wretched Sorrow, and the reason we're gonna get rid of that one is because his creatures are gonna be really, really big. So it's best if we play creatures that are it's best if we have spells that do more damage, or just outright kill them. So let's get some damage in. Alright, this is good for us that he's just doing that this turn. So let's just go into a Dying to Serve now. Let's plus him again. Let's get rid of Morbid Opportunist this time. Or do we get rid of the Blood Fountain now? I think we get rid of the Morbid just because we're not going to really be utilizing his effect for a bit. Like I said, our goal is just to make it very, very challenging for him to do anything. Great. Now, I want to swing, and I think it's still correct here, just to continue to put the pressure on. I'm going to have to start protecting Liliana soon, though. Alright, so he's going to possibly go out and try and play Joda here. Mainly because he needs to start developing himself a strong board fast. And that's why we have our Eaten Alive in hand. Oh, interesting. He's going for an Urza. Okay. Did he hit a planeswalker? He did hit a planeswalker. Alright. That's good for us. I think what I want to do here then is play the braids, hit Liliana up. Let's discard the blood fountain here. He's gonna get rid of his mana in hand, that's the question. So he did get rid of 1 mana. Let's go to combat. And let's get Sorin down to 1. That way he can't make a creature here. Let's keep the Eden alive in hand still. We are going to sacrifice a zombie. Which lets us draw a card. Beautiful. See what he does here. He wants to put cards in his hand. He wants a field wipe, but he also wants to kill my Liliana here, because by Liliana I can now ultimate. And by ultimating it, I'm gonna put him back severely. He needs to kill Liliana here. That does not kill Liliana. Okay. Okay. And then he made 2/2 knight. Alrighty, let's swing both at Sorin. Okay. We're gonna ultimate him now. And we're gonna make separate all players target players permanents. Yes, we'll put it into command zone. Let's choose groups. You can keep these. Or so pretty much I'm telling him that he can either keep 4 lands or 3 lands in the planeswalker here. I think that's good. Let's see which pile he keeps. Ooh, he got rid of a whole bunch of lands there, huh? Okay, that's good for us. Let's replay Lily. I think this is now a good time to discard the Eden Alive. So it's pretty backbreaking for him. I put him back severely in mana by doing that. He also now lost his ability to do his field wipe. And we are going to sacrifice a creature to get another draw a card and do 2 damage. So our deck is popping off pretty aggressively here. He kept both the relics. Okay. So he could play Helana here. That's fine with us. We are gonna -2 now. Make him sacrifice that. I probably should have played this first. Yeah, I should have played this first. we can now deal him and put him down to 1. And let's go for making him sacrifice a land. Now he needs to sacrifice a land or he dies. And from now on, I'm just going to continue to make him either sacrifice a land or die. The only option he's got. And there we go. So that's a great showing of how powerful Liliana is and why you see this deck a lot in Brawl, and you honestly see Liliana a lot in Standard in general. Okay, this time I'm going against Old Rutstein, meaning he has a lot of graveyard recursion most likely in his deck as well. So this would be definitely a different game than the last game. Alrighty, so we want to put Dying to Serve out here first, mainly because I want to be able to continue to keep creature pressure on him. Oh, he's playing out Old Rutstein here. I want to kill it. At the same time, I kind of just want to get out our Lily. And let's get rid of our Dust Mangler since we're very far away from playing it. Alright, this game, I messed up horribly this game. This game, I think, over already, to be honest. The Morbid Opportunist with that is pretty devastating for us. So what should I have done differently? I probably shouldn't have played Lily when I played him. I probably should have went Lily first, knowing that I would have to kill Old Rutstein and the enchantment card. Because now we're just getting ran over, right? The Morbid Opportunist is just drawing away too many cards. I think this game is gonna be over pretty quickly. Wow. Alright. We're definitely gonna lose at this point. I may just see what we draw here and go from there. Wow, yeah. Just a really gross display of just strong cards on repeat. And he just drawing just endless cards of the Morbid. I don't know, What can I do here? He's drawn how many more cards than us right now? We're at 44 cards, he's at 32. So he's gone through that many more cards than us already. Yeah. All right. Good game. These are really good turns for him. I maybe played the cards incorrectly in the wrong order, and that definitely probably killed us. We'll just get to the next one. All right, we're back with another game. Let's see here. I accidentally kept this hand because I clicked into the game on the button. That's not good. How good is our hand? Um, not great. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's better. Alright, we really want to hit the Morbid Opportunist or the Liliana next turn. I'm thinking Liliana while he has nothing on the board. I still think the Liliana is the better play here because he only has two 1/1s on the board. And let's get rid of Duskmangler. Mainly because Duskmangler is only good if they don't have a lot of tokens, and it's a token heavy deck we're going against. Block one. Because we definitely want to keep Liliana alive, at least for now. I think this is a good turn to do another discard. I think Graveyard Shift is going to be a little too slow for what we're wanting to do here. And then let's get the Shadow Heavy down here. Yeah. I think Shadow Heavy, Shake Down Heavy is the best here. Mainly because we want to either trade with the Intrepid here and or kill one of the 2/2s. He can give them all trample at this point. That's about it. Alright, now it's going to get pretty bad for us. Interesting, he's only swinging of those two. Okay, now we have 5 here. Let's Morbid. Let's plus this again. Let's discard the Assassin's Ink now. Alright, so we got rid of a natural growth, which is great for us. We're gonna wait now. Keeping up Infernal Grasp. Alright, now I'll have Vigilance now. Okay. I'm gonna pass the blockers here. We are gonna block 2 of them here. And we're gonna Infernal Grasp the... I think we do the Scout, or is Jetmir correct now? Let's think about this. If I do the Intrepid... he will still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you 9 or more, so if he has that, he'll also get +1. So I think it's better to kill Jetmir here then. That way we kill one of them here. It's great. Okay, so I'm gonna play out both the Tenacious here. And we're gonna play the Evolved Sleeper. We're gonna plus the Evolved Sleeper. And we're gonna make each player discard a card. We have no cards in hand, so that doesn't matter to us now. Great. Can we do it again? Really? Oh, I thought we did this. I did it this already. Alright. And I think we just lose here now because Jetmir and Rabble Rousing are just a absolutely disgusting combination. Because now all of them are going to get double strike here. And we lose. And that is why go wide decks are ridiculous right now. Very hard to beat without having a deck filled with field wipes. Oh boy, another go wide deck. We'll keep in this hand because we have Evolved Sleeper. We are looking for more early game than just the Evolve though. It sucks. Definitely sucks. Alright, let's see what he does here. Welcoming Vampire. Okay. I'm playing Liliana does nothing for us right now, mainly because he just has way too much to do here. So let's just discard a land. Alright. So like I said, there's a tremendous amount of go wide decks in the format right now, which just makes doing anything that doesn't have 1,000 field wipes in it incredibly challenging. So right now, there's one black field wipe that can be in a mono black deck. And that's it for field wipes. And like I said, it just, everyone's playing a ton of removal. And it makes it impossible to really play any of these types of decks. Let's get Junji down. See if this gets to stick on the field. If he kills it, we're in a really bad spot, but we'll see. Alright, he kills it immediately. Yeah, and that's game. Alright. This is why I'm playing deck, and a lot of people don't show all the losses. I think it's important to show these losses. It just shows you what my deck is weak against. And for you at home, if you want to play this deck, you need to make some customizations to it, like I'm going to after I play a couple more rounds, to make it work probably better against the current meta. Alright, let's see here. Not a bad hand against a Balmor deck, mainly because we have at least one removal card. With 2-drop 2, I think we can keep it here. Let's see what our opponent's gonna do. Really taking his time to start this game, huh? Alright. Starting with Jadar. I think this is a good turn to kill Malmore here and put it to a 4-drop. The reason why I want to put it to a 4-drop is now I have an opportunity potentially to play Liliana without it being on the board. Is it better to play in curb or is it better to get Liliana down? I get Liliana down here. Let's think. If I swing at with both these creatures, he will be, and he blocks one of them, he will only have 3 damage that he can do to Lily, and Lily will, I can put up to a 4. If I wait a turn to play Lily instead, I could play it for 2 mana and this for 3 mana with the Defile of Flesh on board. So let's first see. I think we first see if he blocks. Sure. And the reason why we want to do that is because the Thousand Face is a very strong card against us. And I think now is a good time to get Liliana down. Okay. Ooh, he's playing Jaya here. Okay. That's not the best for us. Now let's play down Defiler. Plus it again. The Balmore deck relies off of having cards in hand to activate on a repeat the Balmore's effect that goes off of instant sorceries. So the more instances and sorceries that we can remove from their hand, the better. That's actually a cool idea to put in the Balmore's Bloody Betrayal. Okay, we certainly do what we wanted to do, which was slowing down the amount of damage he can do here. I think playing this down for 4 is correct. He might counter it here, but I think I'm okay with that. Come. I mean, that's still fine with me. The Wandering Mind, huh? Another really cool card to put into this deck. Uh-oh. Wow. We are just getting rolled over. I'm gonna play Sheoldred here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be game. Just way too many dudes on the field. Oh well. Good game. Another showing that this deck has a huge weakness to go wide themes. So, alright, going against another Joda deck. We're gonna keep this in so we have a 2-drop and we have some really good 3-drop opportunities. We are really though looking for a mana here. Hopefully get one. Cool artwork. Very cool artwork. Yeah, we're just gonna play out our cards in order. Let's make a Vault Sleeper big. We don't need to add anything else to the board to make him want to field wipe here. Because right now I'm gonna be hitting for 6 again. If he doesn't field wipe, I hit him for 6. Right? He needs to do it for at least 2. Let's make him sacrifice a creature. Flying Haste, Rem, huh? Wow, I haven't seen Rem in a while. I guess it's okay here. I don't know if I'd play in a net deck. But he may show me something I don't know about Rem. We'll see. Because the spell would deal damage to another permanent control. Yeah. So it just makes the damaging spells do +1. And ones that I do -1. It's really only good if you're playing a lot of like burn spells in your deck. And if you're not, I don't know if it's that powerful. Let's just play Morbid Opportunist here. We're just gonna be taking constantly 1 right now. We're stuck on mana, which is unfortunate, and he's just drawing endless cards. The fact that he had a hasting flyer was not expecting in his deck. That's okay. Let's go for the attack on the Kaido. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So I get to draw 2 cards here. And then let's soul transfer the Kaido now. The goal is just to slow him down. Make it harder for him to play Joda with something. Go down to 13. playing a lot of things that are hard for me to deal with. I mean, we're not in a great spot here, so I think invoking Despair is our best next play. We need to get rid of Teferi before he could start drawing cards off of it. It also gets rid of at least one creature off the board. And now we have a Mihawk Massacre, which should help. Oh, we totally lose now. Because now he just plays Joda out, and all these creatures are like an infinite. Now, that really sucks. Now he just plays Joda out, and I think he hits me for God only knows how much. An insane amount. Alright, well, there's a showing of Joda being played in a different way. And just another weakness of the deck going wide again. Alright, time for our final round. Do we keep this hand because it has removal in it? I don't think we do because we don't have double black here. I think we can keep this hand. It's slow, but possible. It just depends if he has like super early game or not. Definitely not something that we wanted to see here. So this one, no type creature you can control is destructible. I think we keep that for now. I'm going to go Swamp into Lily. Because he can't attack with a Gibbering. So let's make him discard a card here. We're going to discard our Dreadhound since we're nowhere close to playing it. Okay, I don't mind if he does this. Oh, he's just ramping. Alright. Go up to 4. I think this is a good time to play Shakedown. I'd rather play Dying to Serve, but I do need a defender here. So we need to get ready to be able to use. Alright, he has 3 mana, 1 black. He's not attacking here. So let's get Dying to Serve out now. Okay. And we can end turn like this. I mean, that's rough for us that he can just continue to exile stuff out of our card, but I don't think it's gonna be the worst thing that's ever happened. Okay, he's tapping out. Alright, I think that this is a good time to do this. And we're gonna get rid of, I think, Bone Splinters here. I think Bone Splinters. No. Yeah, we get rid of Bone Splinters because this can hit Planeswalkers. This gives us a zombie. Okay, we go up now. And then we're gonna go and exile because this one will sacrifice another target creature. You can choke into indestructible. However, this is an exile effect, so it gets past it. We'll swing for 6 now. Keeping up Assassin's Ink. Let's Assassin's Ink now the Selfless. He's probably just gonna sack it to give ambition. Yeah, he'll probably just sack it. That's fine though. We don't want him to have it on the field. That's the whole thing. Because we don't want him to be able to utilize its effect for other things. Okay. That's fine with us. So he's down to 1 card in hand, which makes me think it's actually a good time now to play Liliana. And let's make him discard that final card. I don't think we need Morbid at this point. Great. So we got rid of the crazy demon card he had in his hand that he could possibly play next turn. Okay, he's right of Oblivioning. That's fine. Swinging at it for 3. Totally fine with that. Let's play out Junji here. Well, first, let's discard. We're going to discard the Evolved Sleeper. And now we're going to play Defiler out. And we're going to swing in with... Actually, neither one. Because we want to keep them back now. The reason I want to keep them back is because we want to be able to block if he does anything here. Double swinging in. So we're gonna double block that one, single block this one. You can bring them back, but still, I don't know if I would have done that there, because I can just make him discard one of them now. And let's go ahead and get Junji down for... Do we play Junji here, or do we play Soren here, though? Or do we -2 and kill Lisa here? I don't hate -2ing here and killing Lisa again. And then I want to play this out. I think for the full mana. It's +1 here. Feel great. We do want the mana because we want to be able to play out our Liliana next turn. So he's very far away from playing his creature now, which is great for us. He's sacking? Really? I have a token. Sure. Okay. Alright, this may be pretty crippling then. if we just play this out, take the 1 damage, and now we make him discard out. Actually, we make him sacrifice here. We're gonna make him sacrifice out his Ellis again. We're now gonna make a blocker. So this is a game of, you know, he didn't have enough insane amount of tokens, and I was able to make a board presence because of it. And because that happened, this game is now heavily in my favor. So we're gonna Liliana. I'm gonna get rid of Body Launderer here. We're gonna plus up Soren. We'll reveal that. We'll play the Defiler Flush, taking 2 damage. Pump this one. Play out Jadar for full. Pump this one again. Swing in for 8. And go back up to 16. So we're in a comfortable spot now. We'll see what he does here. He may, if he pulls a field wipe off the top, the game's still gonna go on, but he didn't. So yeah, I mean, this shows you a game where we were able to get board presence. We were able to control his board and win the game. He didn't have a ton of tokens to stop our sacrificing abilities, and we won. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.